Hello everyone! Howdy, welcome back. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get sick of it. I might change it to maybe a few years down the line it might turn into Hello Dickwads. No. Just a friendly term, I mean. But not really. Not gonna happen. You know, chances are. Hi, well, how are we? How's everyone doing? Before we get into the sounds in the background, hope you're doing okay. I hope you're enjoying your day of the week. I might as well just call them weekends because nobody ever picks up these videos after, views don't increase like that. But especially on a shit podcast sort of show thing like this. but yeah, hope your day is going great. I don't know, for some reason I have a little more energy than yesterday. Really happy about that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, So, as far as stuff to talk about, I mean, I apologize for any extra noise. It's a good reason for me to be talking loud right now. Excuse me, I'm gonna make a small minor adjustment. And my life right now in front of you, it's gonna be fine. We're done. It's already over with. But I did have something I wanted to bring to the table. I think you guys are gonna like it. Assuming that there's more than one dude. So I saw my last video. I was so excited. Apparently I hadn't checked, and I was really excited to get 4, I'm gonna call it a natural views. 4 views that weren't me. So we're still here, people. I don't know, I still exist. If a tree in the forest and the thing and that. So I don't know. It's just a little fun story, and you guys know I don't talk about things that I regularly do. I think that would be sloppy, messy, shitty. But that's another thing. I'm throwing swearing out the window. I try not to swear on a regular basis and all that stuff. I don't know why I just said the S word there, but I think it was subconsciously so I could explain this. Why not swear when I got a couple of things for you today before we get out of here, guys. So yesterday I ran into somebody that by the way, it's warm out, but my shirt's being really reflective, that has seen this program, has been on my channel, if only momentarily or briefly or something. He might not even have watched video. He just said he knew about. So that was interesting. That's the first time I would have spoken to somebody about acknowledging this thing's existence, even. I forgot to talk about that. I was going to talk about that, and I forgot about it. I'm glad I remembered. So we talked about it for a little bit. Just to wrap this up here, we talked about it for a little bit, and then a little bit longer, and then a little bit longer. Meaning, I didn't have to say anything, but I even said at one point, I said, if we keep talking about this and, he keeps going, sort of a thing. His intentions, by giving you those details, what I'm getting at is, I believe his intentions were, okay, so he said, I have like 15 viewers or something. I corrected him, and then we had this long sort of drawn out conversation about other people and other podcasts and some other small thing that he watched that got big. You guys would know about it. Probably Matt and Shane's secret podcast, and we talked all about the SNL thing and stuff. So anyway, all I mean is, it wasn't an act of sort of jealousy or anything like that. He makes good money, so I should probably say. Anyway, so moving on. Real quickly. Time, guys. Okay. Well, this is perfect because it really doesn't need to be a story. But how do I say? Only mere hours later, I had a woman. Hours, more like minutes. So this was, I'm not lying, this was at one establishment. I ran into somebody that, you know, takes up a lot of space there. So if I'm going to go there, I'm probably going to run into him. I'm not talking about his physical stature or whatever. And then I went off to a second one, and to just try and get this out of the way, I'm trying to get to the joke as soon as possible here. Ran into some other people that I guess are taking up space there, and it was a little bit of a relief, but it was also a lot of pressure to, you know, bring what I have to the table. So as soon as we saw me and these two guys, we saw, again, I don't like talking about this stuff, but there's only this, I'm trying to not even talk about it in the future, but okay. So I go over to a couple of people that are hanging out by themselves. They happen to be ladies. And the joke I'm getting at is only a couple, 3 minutes into the conversation, she goes, I'm not trying to tell it like I'm doing an entertaining show right now. I'm going to write it. I'm going to tell it to you like I'm writing it on a piece of paper, and then we'll get out of here. I mean, at some point these goddamn things might have to go 7 minutes or something, but maybe. But she said, your conversation is not up to your looks. It's only funny if you guys think it's funny. And I didn't have a quick comeback or like a little quick whip. Because I mean, I eventually got to explain, like, I'm on my third beer or fourth. I was probably on my third. And second establishment. And, you know, the more of those and the more of those. Okay. All right, guys. It was lovely. I'm sorry it went on a little long today. But there was no drama, and there's nothing in the news. And by that, I mean lighthearted news. So we're good. Let's get out of here. Okay, have a great day. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. Hey, thanks for checking in, tuning, watching, and stuff like that. It's so important to me. Unbelievable. I'm so happy about life. Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Mwah.